As Sarah sat in her apartment, she heard a knock on her door. She wasn't expecting any visitors, so she hesitated before opening the door. When she finally did, she was surprised to see a man in a suit standing there. "Miss Johnson, I'm sorry to bother you," the man said. "I'm from the future, and I need your help." Sarah couldn't believe what she was hearing. She thought the man must be joking or crazy, but something about his demeanor made her believe him. The man explained that he was from the year 2050 and that he had come back in time to find a way to save the future. He told Sarah that in his time, the world was facing a crisis. The environment was in shambles, resources were scarce, and people were struggling to survive. Sarah was skeptical, but the man showed her a newspaper from the future, and she saw that everything he was saying was true. She knew that she had to do something to help. The man explained that he had a plan to save the future, but he needed Sarah's help to make it happen. He told her that he had invented a time machine, but it required a specific type of energy to work. The kind of energy that only existed in the present. He needed Sarah to help him gather the energy so that he could use it to power the time machine and save the future. Sarah agreed to help, and the man showed her how to collect the energy they needed. They spent the next few days gathering the energy, and finally the man was able to power the time machine. He stepped into the machine and disappeared, leaving Sarah alone in her apartment. She didn't know if the man had succeeded in saving the future, but she felt good knowing that she had played a small part in making it happen. Days turned into weeks, and Sarah had almost forgotten about the man from the future. But then, one day, she received a package in the mail. It was from the man, and inside was a letter and a small device. The letter explained that the man had been successful in saving the future, and that he wanted to thank Sarah for her help. He had sent her the device as a gift, to remind her that even small actions can have a big impact. Sarah held the device in her hand, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. She realized that even though the future might seem uncertain, there was always hope, and that by working together and taking small steps, we can make a big difference.